fam, welcome back to A Trucker's Life. If you've already been here, welcome back. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the family. So today we're out here. This is St. John, New Mexico. Guys, I recommend this place right here if you want to try some Indian food. Very good food, and it's very, very clean inside. The restrooms are extremely clean. They even have bidets. And today was the first time I ever tried it. And I get it now. But that's not what this video is about. Today's video is about the old tradition that we used to do back in the days that I noticed has been dying down and disappearing. Not only the whole fist pump thing that's been disappearing, and we're trying to bring that back. Guys, if you're out there in your cars and you see a truck go by, do the fist pump, and more than likely you're gonna get a reaction, and you're gonna make our day too as truckers. But what I am trying to get to right now is the old when a truck passes you up, you flash the light, your headlights, and then you let them know that they can come over. They're clear to come over. And back in the days, it was just every single truck that would go around you, they would give you the thank you. They'd flash their lights telling you thank you, and they would go on their merry way. But that is just dying little by little. It's disappearing, and it's pretty rare actually nowadays. So today we're gonna get on 40. We're headed west. We're going to Salt Lake, so we're gonna go to Gallup, and then we're gonna go run up that way. But for the time that we're on 40, we're gonna put the camera up on the windshield. Remember, hands-free, be safe, pay attention to what you're doing. You press record and just let it go. Don't touch your phone anymore, and don't mess with it anymore until you stop. Then you turn everything off, and then go that way. You got to be safe. If you're making videos like this, you got to be safe, and don't be holding on to the phone. Extremely dangerous. Just look straight ahead. But anyways, so today what we're gonna do is we're gonna get on here, and we're gonna see how many trucks we can get to give us that thank you. On average, I only drive about 65 to 67 miles an hour. Most trucks on this highway right here are doing 70, 75, 80 miles an hour. It's a pretty crazy highway here. A lot of accidents on this highway. So we're gonna get out here. I'm gonna set you guys up, and then we're gonna get on the highway, and then intentionally, since I don't drive fast, we're gonna have a lot of trucks pass us up, and we'll see how many of the trucks that pass us up actually will acknowledge that we gave them, we flashed them to go ahead and come over. All right, fam, now that we made it out here on the road, let's start it up real quick. So we have our first truck coming around us. I am sorry for the shakiness of the video. This is a very, very, very rough part of Interstate 40 here. And yeah, it's not nice. All right, so always remember, when you're gonna let somebody over, get your dim lights, and then they should come over if they're gonna come over. Now we wait to see if he gives us the thank you. Normally about now you get it, and we got nothing. So there's our first truck that didn't acknowledge that we went ahead and let them come over. Now this video, guys, this is going to be a little bit longer because I don't want to be cutting the video, because then you guys are going to be saying that I only waited I only waited for the trucks that didn't do it, and that I fudged the whole video or whatever. No, it's not. I'm not going to do that. So this video might run a little longer than your average my average video. Also, at the end of the video, I have a really, really cool announcement. Two cool announcements, actually. One of them is more for us, for the family, and the other one is I'll just wait to the end of the video, and I'll tell you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So we have our truck number 2 coming around us, coming in hot. Now I'm running about 65 miles an hour. I'm in no crazy rush. A lot of these trucks are definitely moving quite a bit faster than I am. All right, we'll let him clear a little bit, and we're gonna give him the flash. Come on over, driver. You're good to come over. That driver didn't even acknowledge whether he was gonna come around us, turn right, go over or nothing. Didn't even acknowledge any of it. Another thing that we used to do back in the old school is if we were not going to go over to the right lane, we would hit our left turn signal and acknowledge that we did see the driver giving us the right of way to come over, but you were going to let them know by flashing your left light turn signal that you're good. You're going to stay out there in the hammer lane and you're going to, keep on keeping on over there. So they didn't even do that either. A lot of the newer drivers might not even know that's even a thing. So that's why we're making these videos for the newer drivers to see, let's bring some of the old stuff back. I know some of you are going to say you can't never bring it back. It's always going to be, terrible, whatever. But there's certain things that you can try to bring back, like the whole arm pump, honk your horn thing. You can bring that stuff back. And let's maybe see if we can do something with this here. Now, we have us a cattle hauler coming by, a bull hauler. And I kind of would think that this driver here would acknowledge, although he might just stay out there just because he's moving. There you go. See, I told you guys that driver would absolutely acknowledge, because more likely he's either an old school driver or is a real, not saying that the other drivers aren't real drivers. I don't want to start no controversy, but these are the type of drivers, like the one just passed me, he's got diesel running through his veins and knows all the trucker etiquette out here. And as you guys just saw, all them beautiful chicken lights he had on that bull truck, let us know. Thank you so much. That's what it is, man. You guys can't see my smile, but I have a big old smile going. I have a big old grin on me right now because I don't know, those type of things like that they make me feel good because it's still out here. It's still out here in some of us, but it is dying. Those old school ways of thinking are dying off with us. We're older drivers, or we're leaving. We're leaving this earth. We're leaving trucking. They're retiring, and these things are disappearing. So hopefully, like I said, younger drivers see this and they can start doing stuff like this. Now, every truck, as far as I know, every truck has the dimmer. I know my truck does. It's on the turning stock. Let me see. When I press my button, you'll see, watch the reflection on my, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but watch the reflection on my, here, you see it? See the reflection on my hood right there? That's me dimming my lights. So it dims your clearance lights on top and then your lights on the trailer. Some of them dim different places. But as far as I know, Freightliners still have it. I drove a Volvo that still had it. And of course, Peterbilts and Kenworths, I know they have them for a fact. So, all right. So we got let's see if we're probably gonna do 5. We're gonna do 5 trucks. I think we got like 2 or 3 of them coming up on us. I don't know if this is actually no, this is like a hot shot. Yeah, this is like, this is just somebody pulling horses or whatever. So we're not going to do it with them. But we do have at least 2 more semis behind us that are coming pretty quick. And we'll see what they do. Again, guys, I really do apologize that the video is not better than it is. A lot of these cameras don't work great at night. And we do have a new phone coming though soon. So we're getting the iPhone 16 Pro Max. This is the 13 Pro Max, so hopefully that one's a little bit better. All right, coming in hot. Got one coming in our left lane here. Old freight shaker. Freight shaker coming up. Couldn't even see the name of the company there, but let's see what this one does. Give enough room. Flash 3 times, and we got nothing. Some drivers do the bright lights, and I don't think that's the proper way of doing it, because you can blind somebody by turning on the bright lights. A lot of these trucks, you just press on the turn signal stock forward, and it'll dim the headlights enough where people can notice that they're dimming, and you can come over. All right, we have another one coming in pretty hot. That's a Kenworth coming in. Let's see what that one does. Give it a little space, and we'll give them the flash. Again, not even acknowledging anything, no blinking, no turn signals. Sometimes we would even use to do the hazard lights, just to acknowledge. That's it, just to acknowledge that yeah, I saw you. I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity to come over, but right now I'm going to stay out here in the hammer lane and keep on going that way. So, you know, that's all. It's all part of common courtesy, and it's all part of, you know, the old trucker etiquette that we used to have back in the days. We do have one more coming here pretty soon. He's about 3 football fields behind us or so. We're gonna wait for him to come, and that will be our last truck, guys. I don't want to make this video way too long, more than what it should, I guess. But what do you guys think? Comment down below. What do you guys think? Is the old school trucking just completely out the door? There's nothing we can do to bring any of it back, or can we save some of it? I mean, and then bring it back. I mean, like I've said before, I caught the tail end of the better days, and I did have that one question that I asked about when I was in a McDonald's. Somebody asked me if you know, how do we communicate, how we used to communicate when we used to break down back in the days. And I think some people understood that I didn't know how it was, because some people kind of came off a little harsh. But I did experience that when I first started driving trucks. We did have the phones at the truck stops. I think for the first couple of months of me driving, I didn't have a cell phone, and I used those phones. But not too far after that, I got my first cell phone. But we didn't have no long conversations like we do now, because back then it was very expensive per minute just to be able to afford a phone call. Because I mean, when I was in high school, I got my first phone when I was in high school. And the only reason my parents got me a phone when I was at that age was because when I was about 15, 16 years old, somebody stole my vehicle, and I got, how would I say it without getting in trouble on YouTube? Somebody did the pew pew at me. Man, we even got to watch that now. But somebody did that, and so my parents, to feel safer, they got me a cell phone, and I remember it was like $3 to $4 a minute when I first got my first cell phone. I think it was Mobile One company of the cell phone company. Can't quite remember, but it was extremely expensive. We're not seeing anybody. I think the truck that was getting closer got off the highway back there, and the other ones are pretty far back. Let's see, maybe we'll get somebody here pretty soon, and we'll get one more or a couple more. Again, I don't want to stop the video because I don't want y'all to think I'm fudging it up or, you know, or rigging it up to make it seem like it's not what it is. Take a sip of my chai tea, the reason I stopped at that truck stop in the first place. Well, let's talk about something else too. I mentioned it earlier. The restroom situation in that truck stop. I've never been in one of those truck stops. You know, when I say one of those, a Middle Eastern community truck stop, I've never been in. I've never seen that they had bidets, and I've never experienced one up until today. Let me tell you guys, that was a refreshing experience, to say the least. Not bad. I'm understanding now why a lot of these guys, when they go into these truck stops, they have a bottle of water with them. Because I think what I've heard in the past is that in those countries, a lot of Middle Eastern countries, they don't use toilet paper. They wash their rear ends better. Hey, saves on paper, right? All right, we got us another one coming through. Freight shaker. Again, we're going to give them a little bit of space. And we're going to go ahead and do the flash. And he went ahead and came over, never put on a turn signal that he was coming over though. And we got no acknowledgement. So, as you guys see, the average of trucks that do it is very, very little. And I kind of pretty much called out the truck that was going to do it. So, man, it's unfortunate. Stuff like this, I don't know, it makes you feel good, man. I don't know about you guys, but it makes me feel good when when somebody acknowledges you, you know, like that. So, it is what it is. All right, guys, so let's get to the last, to the announcements that I have, the two announcements that are pretty exciting for me. And they could be exciting for the channel. Well, one of them would be, I think is for sure. And I want you guys' help on it too. So, here at this company, at Hennef, every year you submit photos to try to make the calendar. And to my surprise, Oh Hot Chocolate made it to the calendar this year. And that was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I will show it to you guys as soon as they print them. And I'll let you guys know. I mean, you can't get them anywhere. I mean, the company, it's just, they give them out to the drivers and everybody that works here. But I don't know, guys. I might be able to snag a couple of them. And if you guys want one, comment down below. Maybe I can mail you guys one. That'd be kind of cool. I might be able to get 2 or 3 of them, you know. Not anything crazy, but might be able to snag a couple of them and send them to you guys. And if you guys want, you know, I mean, I'm not important. I'm not that important of a person, but I can sign, I can do a signature on our hot chocolate picture. And I think we got picked for March or April. I think April is what it was that we got picked for. So pretty exciting on that. Now, our next announcement is really, really exciting for us. And that is that we are going to finally start doing our international videos, going to different countries to see how the trucking industry and how truck drivers do their day-to-day in those countries. And I'm very excited about that. Let's see if this truck will acknowledge us. I think this truck might. Let's see if they acknowledge us. I'm gonna go ahead and let them go a little bit. Then we're gonna do the flashy. Come on, don't let me down. Don't let me down, flatbed. I told you guys, he didn't let me down. Great way to finish the video. Appreciate that, Mr. International. Nice. But anyways, so we're gonna start traveling internationally, and I think our first country is gonna be Colombia. Trying to set up some stuff to go there. And the reason I want to start it there is because Colombia's trucking industry is very, very, very traditional and they love their trucks. A lot of the trucking there, the drivers, they're generational, generation after generation after generation. They're into competitions with trucks, all kinds of stuff. You guys have never checked out any Colombian, I know you guys might not understand it, but if you guys ever checked out any Colombian stuff from truckers down there, check them out, guys. Those guys can reverse a truck doing like 55 miles an hour and turn in little small spots. Craziness. We're probably not going to be able to see that, but I want to go ride with a Colombiano trucker. Very excited about that. Now, where I want you guys' help is comment and let me know where else I could possibly go. What other countries I can go to. Now, one thing you guys have to understand, and I've always been 100% on this. I've never lied to you guys about it or anything. I have a criminal record, but it's not anything major, so don't even go there. But it is a felony, and I will not be able to go into Canada, Australia, Japan, and there's a few more countries, India, that I cannot go to very easily. The process will be a little more difficult to be able to go to those. I think in Canada, I'm going to have to get a lawyer. And as far as I know, I can, because it's been so long. It's been over 20 years since I committed my crime, which wasn't even much of one, but whatever. It's for another day. It's no drug charges, or I didn't harm anybody, anything like that. So I'm over here grinding gears, man. What the heck? Anyways, so yeah, there's some countries I won't be able to go to for now. But other than that, comment down below. Let us know. Let me know, where should we go after Colombia? Again, I'm very excited, guys. This has been my dream to be able to do this. And the only reason that this is actually happening, it's not because I won the lotto or I'm making all this money, because I'm not. It's because my daughter works for one of the major airline companies. I can't really disclose it, but I'm able to get buddy pass, and I'm able to fly to some of these places at a very minimal price. Taxes, I think, is all I'm gonna have to pay. It's gonna be a little pain in the butt to get to some of these places, because I'm gonna have to be on standby and just a whole mess. But we're gonna do whatever it takes to get this content out for you guys, and to hopefully, hopefully let's start exploring the world, man. I'm so excited about that. With that being said, guys, this video's been way longer than usual, and I'm pretty sure y'all are tired of me yapping, and y'all are tired of seeing the camera shaky, all blurry and all that good stuff. But hopefully we got the gist of what this video was really all about. Be good, family. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed yet, it's totally free to subscribe. It would help us out tremendously, especially with this new endeavor that we're going to take on, because it's money that I got to come out of pocket. I'm not complaining, but if you guys can help by sharing, subscribing, you guys want to sponsor some of it, you got my information, Cash App, stuff like that is on here, PayPal thing, and Cash App. If you guys want to help out, I would tremendously, I would really appreciate it so much. If you guys want to, you don't have to. But yeah, that's what we got going on. Again, thank you for everything. Don't forget, fam, to be kind to one another, to finish your day better than when you started it, to have accomplished something, to have made somebody smile, to make it better than where you started it. Be good, fam. Be safe. Love you guys. You guys just don't understand how much I do. And last but not least, God bless, fam. See you guys on our next video next Monday. Peace.